Hey everyone, I'm Sterling Feathers. I'm the Digital Marketing Manager at Coalesce Marketing and Design. I've been there 3 years and I help businesses grow through digital and traditional marketing.
Hello everybody, my name is Nikki Gerhard. I am the Executive Director at Levin in the Fox Cities, and I have been there about 2.5 years.
Hello, my name is Hammond, and I am the Executive Director of Oshkosh Kids Foundation.
I would say the thing that brings me the most joy about my role is all of the people I get to meet, and knowing that whether they're coming from a business that's been in business for 80 years or a startup, knowing that I can help them and be a part of that journey is really cool. Seeing that businesses of all sizes come to us to trust with growing their company or making a vision come to life is incredibly satisfying.
Why do I continue to choose the Fox Cities as home? It really comes down to community. People genuinely care about their neighbors and about seeing people be the best selves they can be, and they care about your personal success. And they're not afraid to say, good job, congratulations. And I just think that's so empowering, not just for me in my adult life, but as my kids continue to grow.
What brings me the most joy in my role with Oshkosh Kids Foundation is getting to firsthand make a direct impact in children and their families' lives. Getting to hand a family a gift card for a haircut and getting to see the reaction of the child being so excited to get a haircut before school starts. Getting to see the impact that it's going to make on that family. Like something so simple that we take for granted, like a haircut, really makes a difference in their lives. It really makes a difference in their confidence to start the school year off strong. So it really brings me a lot of joy and honor knowing that I get to be a part of that, get to be a part of their story in such a simple way, but it really makes the biggest difference to them.
One piece of advice I would give my younger self would be to just never give up and realize that no matter what your situation is, where you start is not where you have to finish. There's going to be a lot of challenges that come your way, and you're going to feel like things aren't fair sometimes. But it's always maintaining a positive attitude and making sure you're building a circle of people around you that support you and build you up consistently. And the last piece of advice that I would give is that if you're going to be creating these doors of opportunities, make sure that you leave one open for the next person.
One piece of advice I would give my younger self is that I can do hard things. I think as we are developing and growing, we tend to shy away from the difficult, hard decisions, hard things. And if I would have just pushed through some of those hard things, who knows how much sooner I would have ended up where I believe I'm meant to be, or how things could have been different or even easier. But I can do hard things, and it's through the difficult things that the beauty comes out.
Being a Future 15 recipient means the world to me because I believe that it shows other generations that just because you're young does not mean that you cannot have an impact. It does not mean that you are not skilled enough to make a difference in your community. Secondly, it shows that people who grew up in similar situations to me with a less than ideal upbringing can get out of those situations and become more than those situations, and that you don't need to become a product of your environment.
Being a Future 15 recipient is pretty crazy to me, to be honest. Not being from this area, it's incredibly humbling, and there's a lot of pride to knowing that I left an area that was nowhere like here, right? And I came and I'm making enough of an impact to be recognized for that. And I get to stand alongside so many other people, young leaders that are making such an incredible impact. And so I really hope this is a message that shows it doesn't matter where you come from. You can succeed, you can do anything you want.
Being a Future 15 recipient is extremely honoring, but I think for me personally, it means more to Levin and the organization that I represent, and it shines a light on all the great work that we are doing as a team and as an organization in the community.